is up, guys? Welcome back to Picking a Fight. I'm Latch.
I'm Jeff.
And today we're going to be looking at the main event of UFC Fight Night, Anthony Smith versus Ryan Spann. It's going to be a good one. What you think, man?
This one's going to be... I had trouble choosing for this one. It's just like, it's kind of close, and I think this match could go a bunch of different ways.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ryan Spann, like, that dude got power, but I don't know. He just gets caught too many times, like with counters. So I don't know how that's gonna work. But I do see Anthony Smith possibly taking this to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But in my opinion, I honestly feel like he shouldn't. Feel like he should stick to the jab, like one of his strongest,
Thanks.
attributes.
Yeah,
And,
but I think regarding the jab, like I agree, he should try to kind of like feint it out and try to land it, even though he's at a like unlike Jimmy Crute, he's not gonna have the height advantage and he's not gonna have the reach advantage here.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he should still pump it out. Like I agree, especially because Ryan Spann doesn't. So
Yeah.
it'd be a good way to kind of confuse him, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's true. But how do you see Ryan Spann winning, like on the feet?
Honestly, I can see Ryan Spann winning by grappling. I think he's strong. I think he has a very underrated submission game. Like he just be shooting for submissions like crazy. So I think that's a good thing. And Anthony Smith, when he's defending and he ends up on the bottom, he's actually had some rough fights that way where he gets stuck on the bottom. And Ryan Spann being so much stronger than him, I can see him maybe being on top and then keeping him there and like beating him up there or submitting him. But I just think Ryan Spann's wrestling technique is not good, man. I think he relies too much on just raw power and strength. And I think Anthony Smith should be able to kind of stop that. I think he has a better takedown defense. I can also see Anthony Smith start the wrestling too, though. I can see him kind of work that in there. Maybe he thinks he can get him a submission. But I think just Spann being so strong, I can see him getting reversed, like the position reversed, and then Anthony Smith's on the bottom. But I think for Anthony Smith, he has to stay standing. Even though Spann got some scary power, I think technically he's better. In his last fight, he did a lot better of moving. While Ryan Spann's pretty flat-footed, like when he fights, he'll like walk you down. But I mean, he's like step by step. While Anthony Smith, like he's been trying new stuff, and in his last fight, he was kind of like moving really well. And I think he's gonna have to do that. Cut the angles when he's striking. And I think that's going to be his key. He has to stay evasive because I don't think he wants to. I mean, he's a tough guy, but I don't think he wants to taste like Ryan Spann's power. I feel like that's not a great idea because Anthony Smith's been hurt before. And like you said, so has Ryan Spann. And so, I mean, I'd be kind of surprised if this fight makes it to the end. I feel like both guys can like submit each other and both guys can knock each other out. I think for Anthony Smith, it'll probably be a marathon, though. I think he'd have to finish him late, though, because Ryan Spann's tough, and Anthony Smith doesn't really have that like one-punch power, but he does have power, so I think eventually he'll catch him with something. I think he has the higher fight IQ, because I think Spann, like even his striking, like he has power, but it's not. He doesn't have a good variety of combinations and stuff, and he doesn't really put stuff together. He's really patient, but he's waiting for that one big shot. And sometimes, it doesn't come, or he gets countered when it does, because it's kind of like he makes himself a little too predictable. Yeah. But another big thing is I think he leaves himself so open to leg kicks, and a lot of his opponents are not like the leg kicking types. But Anthony Smith will. I think he's gonna chop him down, and I think he's gonna take his legs out from underneath him. But it's gonna be interesting, man. Like I feel like someone is gonna grapple. Because Spann has showed that he's gone out like first round and he initiated the grappling in some of his fights. So
has Anthony Smith, I feel.
Yeah, so I'm like, I feel like someone's gonna wrestle, man. Someone's gonna wrestle, but I think overall, it's a pretty close fight. But I think Anthony Smith, his experience and I think his striking style is gonna make it really hard for Ryan Spann. But with that one punch power, you never know,
Yeah, that's true. One punch can end it, but. I have to agree with you. I think Anthony Smith he's gonna manage the distance with his jab. I think he's gonna work on the legs. He's gonna do the leg kicks. Yeah, I think he's going to work on the counters too, because Ryan Spann has. I mean, I feel like he throws the 1-2 a lot, you know, and sometimes they're lazy jabs. So I think Anthony Smith could get the job done, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan Spann is able to finish it with this power.
Yeah, I think it's always up there, but I think overall, I agree. Spann's just not. He's not there yet. I mean, he's still kind of young, so he still has time to get there. But I think Anthony Smith prevails in this one. Yeah, I think he shows that. Anthony Smith proves that he's Ryan Spann's kryptonite. Get it? Because his nickname is Superman. But I think Anthony Smith wins by TKO. I think late. I think like round 4. I think he's gonna drown him, or he's not gonna drown him, but I think he's gonna get the better of exchanges, and I think eventually he'll find the shot. I'm saying round 4, but I can see it happening earlier as well. True. What do you think?
Man, that's tough. I mean, I can't see him finishing the fight, but I think he's gonna go to decision.
Yeah,
he's gonna get a decision win, I think.
In Anthony Smith's favor?
Yeah.
True. I can see that happening if he decides to wrestle. I don't think Ryan Spann. I at least I don't think he'll get submitted, but it's possible. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I think it's a really interesting matchup. You know, Anthony Smith, he's fought the top guys. Ryan Spann's making his way up there.
Yeah.
And I think Anthony Smith still wants to prove that. I mean, he's not. He doesn't want to be like a what's it called? Not a placeholder.
Like a gatekeeper.
A gatekeeper. But I think he wants to prove he can contend for a title. And I think it's still possible. I think. I mean, he's a little older, but I mean, we've seen way older fighters try. Ryan Spann, he's trying to prove that he's for real. He's not just this one-punch machine. And both guys have a way to go to even be considered for title contention. But this is their first step. I think. Ryan Spann's coming off a good win, and Anthony Smith's coming off a good win. They're just trying to run them off, man.
I think if Anthony Smith gets the win, I could see him fighting or being put up against like someone like Dominic Reyes, who's like slightly ranked higher than him now.
I think that'd make a lot of sense, to be honest.
Yeah, that would be an interesting fight. But
yeah, I wouldn't want any of those guys to lose, though.
Yeah,
I actually liked both those guys, but yeah. So I think Anthony Smith wins by TKO. I
think he takes it by decision.
By decision. I think we're both in agreement. We think Anthony Smith gets it done. Ryan Spann still, we've betting against him, but with that power, you never know. But I think he'll be too much for him. And yeah, those are our thoughts. Those are our predictions. Let us know what you think and who you got in the comments below. Don't forget to check out our other videos. We're gonna be covering the co-main and another fight from this same card. So don't forget to go and check those out. Let us know what you think on those. And yeah, it's going to be a good fight night. Don't forget to tune in. Follow us on Instagram at Picking a Fight if you haven't yet. It's going to be a good one. Don't forget to tune in, man.